Hi, welcome back to Hill and Ponton Social Security Disability Blog. I'm Natalia Joffrey, the Social Security Section Director.
And I'm Shelley Mark. I'm the Senior Social Security Attorney.
So we're going to wrap up today our segment on long-term disability benefits and Social Security disability. And what we basically wanted to talk about was short-term disability.
Right.
So pretty much everything we've talked about long-term disability applies to short-term disability as well, okay? The difference with short-term disability is that short-term disability normally only covers you for 90 days. That's an average policy. We've already talked about look into what's specific to you.
Right.
Why is that important? Well, most long-term disability policies are written so that there is a 90-day waiting period. So that means that that short-term disability policy would cover you for those first 90 days while long-term disability isn't paying you. In addition to that, Social Security disability has a 5-month waiting period you're not paid for. Right? People always think, well, I'm disabled, I was found disabled, I'm approved, and they think that the benefits are going to either start right away. And we've had plenty of cases where the person was found disabled and they literally had to wait for their benefits to start another 3 or 4 months. Because of that 5-month waiting period that Social Security doesn't pay you for. So normally the only, other than SSI, because SSI also doesn't have a waiting period, but in terms of long-term disability and short-term disability, most policies are written that that long-term disability has a 90-day waiting period, and short-term disability pays you for those first 90 days.
So that makes sense, the
Yeah.
way that they run those.
If you don't have short-term disability, because you know how you can get one without the other, then unfortunately, we've seen this happen a lot. There just is no source of income for those first 90 days or for those first 5 months of waiting.
Right.
So
Good reason to make sure that if you can, that you do have short-term disability just in case.
I'm glad that you said that, because people ask us all the time. People ask me all the time, and they say, what would you do? I can't give you insurance advice, okay?
Right.
You can't give people insurance. We're not insurance agents.
Right.
But I will tell you what I tell my friends. I'll tell you what I've done. If you have to choose, and at least this is what I know firsthand, most short-term disability policies are much more expensive than long-term disability. I don't know why. I know that it doesn't make sense because long-term is going to pay you for much longer. Yet it tends to be much cheaper. So if you have to choose, you have to look at what's one policy going to cost you versus the other, and then make that decision for yourself. I'm a little bit of an insurance maniac to where I try to get everything I can because of everything that we see in our day-to-day operations. But you know, that's a very personal choice that only somebody can make for themselves.
Right, definitely. Well, thank you, Natalia, for your expertise on our short-term and long-term disability benefits. It's been very informative.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad we could share this information with you all. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to visit our website or call our office.
Thank you.